Welcome back to Good Things Utah. Another school year coming to a close. High school graduation is in sight. So parents, are you ready to pay the price of college tuition?
Executive Director of MY529, Richard Ellis, is here in the sponsored interview to help us make spending that chunk of change a little easier. Welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here again.
All right, Nisha and I, we did open up MY529 accounts when you came here, so thank you.
Yes, you have.
Okay, so is it really as easy as just opening an account?
It really is. We have, go to my529.org. There's a little link there to open account, and you can walk through it. It takes less than 10 minutes as long as you've got Social Security numbers for you and the beneficiary. Get your bank account information so you can set up to get contributions going to your account. No fees involved with opening the account. Minimum, you can put however much you want. You can defer putting money into the account if you'd like. So it's really easy and flexible.
Richard, how does it best help families save for education expenses?
You know, the great advantage about it is the growth in the account is tax deferred. So there's no income tax that you pay on the appreciation in the account. When you withdraw it for qualified education expenses like tuition and fees or buying a computer, room and board, there's no tax that you ever have to pay.
Okay, a question for maybe many people who are graduating this year. For Nisha, how do you get the money out once you've put all of those efforts in?
I'm so glad you're here today because I wanted to personally ask you this. The only thing, everybody, I wish I would have done differently is started this sooner. I mean, I probably started on the advice of Richard and my financial advisor 3 years ago. I wish I would have started 15 years before.
You want to start when they're newborns.
And maybe even before that.
Even before you could do that and use yourself as the beneficiary and start doing it. I got a new grandson born 3 weeks ago. Just waiting for the Social Security number so I can start to open contributions for him.
It's so smart because now I know, like, firsthand the cost of college. And it's not cheap.
No, it's not. And you won't save enough to pay for all of it, but all you can save defers what you may have to pay in a student loan and interest.
Okay, so now I've been putting it in there. How tough is it to get it out?
It's easy. Go to my529.org. There's a little tab on there that says withdrawals. You click on that. It'll bring up your account. You select the account you want. You can have a check or an ACH directly deposited into your account, to the beneficiary's account. There's also an option to have it sent to the school, but that's a little clunky still. So my advice is just have it sent to you or the beneficiary.
Okay.
Okay, so you have this chunk of money. What can you spend it on?
So there are certain qualified things. So it has to be tuition, expenses, computers are now allowed, room and board, as long as they're at least a half-time student. You know, quite a few things, but you can't use it for transportation to fly back and forth from wherever you may be, or you know, going to the alcohol store so you can have that Friday night party. Those are all not qualified.
I was hoping you would say room and board because that's what we need it for this first semester. And what's been fun is to show her the money growing. The website is so easy to use.
It is. We try to make it easy, have everything you want right there at your fingertips.
Another misconception is, can it only be used in Utah? If you open it up in Utah, what if our student wants to go out of state?
That's a good question.
That's a great question, Saray, because we hear that all the time. Well, I don't know where my kid's going to go to school. You can use it at any school that qualifies for federal financial aid. So it can be a four-year college, a community college, can be in Utah, outside of Utah. There are even foreign institutions that receive financial aid and can accept it. So it really is flexible in terms of its usage.
So I know you have a promotion right now for Utah residents opening an account for a new beneficiary.
We do. You know, we're created under the IRS code 529, and so this being the 5th month, the 29th day coming, throughout the month of May, it's 529 day for us. So if you are a Utah resident, you open an account for a new beneficiary, doesn't have to be a beneficiary living in the state, could be that grandchild in Texas, open the account, we'll match $25 that you put into it.
That's free money right there.
Free money right there. And if you'll set up an automatic contribution so that we pull the money out of your account every month, we'll match another $15 after 6 months of that.
And everybody, this doesn't have to be thousands. I mean, you're just putting little bits in if you want to now and then.
I started with $50.
That's it, right?
Yeah, it's whatever you can do because it'll all make a difference.
It all adds up.
What if you have $3,000? Well, it'll pay for books for a few semesters. Maybe it pays for a program in an applied technology college. There are lots of things that can be covered.
Mention quickly that scholarship entry event. Book Your Summer.
Right. We've got Book Your Summer in coordination with the state library system. So if you go to bookyoursummer.com, you can sign up for a $1,000 scholarship. We're giving away 6 $1,000 scholarships to kids throughout the state. There's 6 regions. Kids in each of those regions will get a scholarship.
Everybody that pays for books, you need it. Hop on abc4.com/GTU for more information. And our thanks to MY529 for this sponsored interview. Good to see you, as always.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Thank you, Richard.